I don't want anything to do with him. A vote for Romney is a vote for Obama. You're going to end up with the same, was it garbage in, garbage out? What is it? Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. He's going to do whatever it takes that to appease the Democrats to get reelected. I will not vote for Romney. I saw Newt Gingrich tonight said that he would support Romney if he got nominated, which I thought, whoa, because Gingrich, I admired him because he said he would not vote for Ron Paul if he got the nomination, which I really respect. But he said he would support Romney, and I'm like, whoa, because I won't. That's where me and Newt go our separate ways. I will not. I'm done. I will not vote for Ron Paul, Barack Obama, and Mitt Romney. Those three I cannot vote for.
So there's a question in the chat room about Rabbi Shmuley's book, Kosher Jesus. So I haven't read that book, Kosher Jesus, but I've read a lot of books by Rabbi Shmuley Boteach, and I've heard a lot of his lectures, and I find him interesting, entertaining, and frequently thoughtful and uplifting. So without having read the book, I recommend anything that Rabbi Shmuley Boteach has published.
You would recommend?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about the book, but I know that it has received a good amount of criticism and condemnation from Jewish critics, Torah critics. So I would like to know who wrote the Haskama, the approval on it, before I would recommend the book to anybody. I want to know who from the Torah community has read it and recommends it.
Who wrote the Haskama for your book?
I didn't... What book? My joke book?
Your joke book and your autobiography book. Your book of essays.
There's no Haskama on it, but I wouldn't... That's apples and oranges.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I'm not selling... Nobody asked me, should I read that book? If somebody asked the question, oh, God. The question is, should they read this book? And I'm saying, I don't particularly care for this guy's opinion. What's the guy's name? Shmuel Boteach? Mm-hmm. I don't care for his opinion. Right? If you want to say it's a Torah book, well, who's given Haskama for it? Who's recommended it? Who from the Torah community? And you say, well, it's not a Torah book, then I don't have any interest in it. Right. Because it's not somebody's opinions who I care for.
Okay, so do you have anything else you want to say?
Boy Wonder wants to vote for Ravs for president. Yes. And I would pick Levi as my running mate.
I'm honored.
Right? Because then we can do the debates like this. I can start off and I can stay on topic. And I can say, we need to stand up to Iran. And we need, if that means that we have to drop, nukes on Iran, that's what we'll do. Whatever. We have to destroy their nukes. We have to destroy them. We have to, annihilate them. Right? And then I'll say, Levi, what do you think? And he'll say, Iran women are hot, man. I would like to get some of them into the massage parlor near Beth Jacob, right? Nudge, nudge. That I would pay $40 for. A happy ending. Iran.
So long as who am I endorsing? I'm endorsing Rick Santorum.
I think Santorum is probably my second choice. Because I'm running out of choices right now, aren't I?
How do you like Newt Gingrich going after Mitt Romney?
It's about time.
For Bain Capital. Just because Mitt Romney was a capitalist and laid off some workers. And Newt Gingrich, is going after him for that.
Well, it is a good thing to go after him, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because Romney keeps saying that I was in business and I create jobs. Mm-hmm. His business was destroying jobs. Was laying paper. I have a friend who does this. They wear these suits, right, and they have these spreadsheets, and they have this MBA and a CFA, and they get sent to these companies, and the company says, we're about to go belly up. We need money. And he says, okay, we'll give you money, but here's what you got to do: open the books, take this third of the company, and send them to the unemployment line, and then we give you money, right? So yeah, he created jobs. He created maybe 2 or 3 jobs in his office, but he sliced out, 2,000 jobs at every one of these companies. To promote himself as a job creator, I think America needs to know what exactly his job was. And I think we're going to have a very big problem with him calling himself. He is a job killer. He has probably killed more jobs than Obama has killed jobs in the last 3 years. So Romney sickens me because of the things he says. He's a disgusting politician, and I think he's a cancer to the Republican Party. Although I'm not a Republican. You're a Republican, so you have more of a say in it. Are you happy with his positions?
I'm okay with Romney. He said that his work for Bain Capital in the end created 100,000 jobs net. So, like, some jobs were lost and some jobs were made. That's capitalism. That's the free market. And overall, I think Romney's record in the private sector has been pretty honorable. And the Democrats would have to shut down their opposition research department, because I don't believe you're going to find any sexual scandals or the like with Mitt Romney. He's a pretty righteous guy.
How do you know that?
That's just my sense of things. I don't know. But
did you know that Herman Cain?
No, but I wasn't surprised.
Why? Because he's black? Because Romney is a liar. He's a what is it called? Pathological liar.
What did he lie about?
He gets up there and he just spews crap. He just spews crap. He tells you that he's a conservative, but I can show you footage from 20 years ago when he called himself a progressive liberal, right? He tells you that, I create jobs, but the truth is, he slashed jobs. What he should do is he should say that the question of jobs, I've spoke at length. I know you don't watch my videos because you have more important things to do, like explore
Asian massage
right? But I went at length and said the whole idea of jobs in America is stupid, because America isn't designed to be a jobs country. We are a country of owners. This is an owner country. In an owner country, you don't go saying, we're going to have jobs, because jobs is something you outsource, or you bring in, the Mexicans to do, or you outsource it to the Chinese. We were never a jobs country. We're an owner country. So why doesn't Mitt Romney just say, just shut up, says, listen, this is not a jobs country, folks. I'm sorry, this is not a jobs country. This is the kind of country where we slash jobs, right? And just tell the American public the truth, that this is not a jobs country.
Okay, I had a thought. The reason I wasn't surprised that Herman Cain was probably a womanizer and carrying on some long-running adulterous affair and then recklessly running for president, after he'd been carrying on this affair for 15 or so years, knowing it'd have to come out. And the reason why I feel pretty confident that Mitt Romney has not been a womanizer and has not had sexual scandals is that Herman Cain was all charisma. Like, he'd get up there and he'd give these great lines, he had a great smile, and he had just like this 1,000-watt personality. Mitt Romney's the very opposite. So people who are charismatic and have these great lines and they can just like turn on the charm, those are the people who tend to be womanizers. And people who are very stolid and just like go by the numbers and play within the rules, these people don't tend to be womanizers and to have sexual scandals. So someone like me tends to have sexual scandals. Because, I can like turn on the charm sometimes, and I can smile, and sometimes I can say something funny and cute, and I can give a good speech. But I don't really like play within the rules. I kind of paint outside the numbers. Okay.
First of all, Faith wrote that she agrees with Rabbi Rabs that the U.S. is an ownership country. Thank you for that. Right? Mm-hmm. It's an ownership country, and what Romney and what Gingrich and what all of them should be doing, what every one of them, including Obama, should be doing, is telling the American people the truth that forget jobs. Stop talking about jobs. Start talking about opening your own business. That's what we all should be doing right now.
Like your Alexander technique.
Yes!
Practice.
That's what you should be doing. Forget jobs. Done. There are no jobs in America. Even if you get a job, somebody like Romney is going to come around and try to slash your job. It's what happened to me. I've been out of work for almost 10 years, right? Why? Because I was working in a profession that got slashed and hacked, and people like that prick Romney got rid of me, right? Because corporate America doesn't want to spend money on overhead. What did you do? You were supposed to watch my video. I was a Unix admin.